in depth. So I went ahead and already created my race, mammalian. Of course, gotta go with adaptive. But we are venerable, which means that we live a really long time, but we're also solitary, which means we don't like people, which is actually just like me. And we're industrious, which means, of course, we get plus 15% minerals. And we are imperial, which means that my lineage, will be the only pretty little fennec foxes. Look at those ears. Huge freaking ears. Can you hear me alright? Just making sure. Better hear me. It says that I'm being recorded and the stream is taking a shit. Why is the stream taking a shit? Let's see what I can't do about this. Audio, blah blah blah. Output is advanced, process priority high. Okay, let's go in here and go, give me a second, I'm messing around in the background. We want to go to details and then set priority real time. We're gonna put OBS at real time, so we shouldn't have an issue, yet we are. Why? What is wrong with you, OBS? Okay, we're back. So yeah, let's go ahead and start. Galaxy size, medium, galaxy shape, AI empires, advanced starts. I don't actually know what most of this is. Habitable worlds. This game is not eligible for achievements. Iron mode not enabled. Really? What is Iron Man mode? Requires Steam Cloud to be enabled for the user to be logged into Steam. I am logged into Steam, but what does it do? Whatever. Anyway, let's go ahead and play. Alright, we're gonna go in the eon since the first primitive Ardenian communities took shape in the dry canyons and mesas of Arden. Our civilization has spread and prospered. Countless nation-states formed as we advanced through technological ages, warring against each other until only one remained. Yeah! Although the fighting was often brutal, those who survived nurtured a martial tradition that has prevailed to this day. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Ardenian Empire have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp, and we will conquer them all! You will join us and become our vassals, or you will join us and become our slaves.
Your Imperial Majesty, I am Veer, a prototype synthetic intelligence, and your humble servant. My role is to provide you with advice and counsel as you lead our empire into the great unknown.
Recommended for expert players only. Well, I'm definitely not an expert.
An excellent decision. You will have my full support.
Cool. I get a little floating
Building
robot.
a star empire can be a daunting task. To help get things started, I will be providing instructional missions that cover the basics necessary to establish ourselves as a successful interstellar power.
The first mission is to fully survey a neighboring star system. I have added it as an entry to the situational log. Situational right there. To access it, click on the situational log in the left section of the top bar or press F3.
The situation log displays a list of all currently available special projects and various other points of interest. New items will likely appear as we begin exploring the galaxy.
Cool. We need to explore our neighboring star systems. To do this, select our science ship by either clicking the ship itself or collecting the vessel in the outliner. Ooh. Cool. Then click on Survey button in the fleet interface, open the galaxy map, and select a non-surveyed system with a hyperlane connection to our home system. Our science ship will now plot a course to survey. Yeah. There's actually a better way to do that. Where are you? You are number 3.
This is our science ship, which is used to survey astronomical objects such as planets in a star system. A planet needs to be surveyed in order to make its resources visible.
Our home system has already been surveyed, so we should focus on our efforts. Hey, Classy! Welcome! How's it going? Long time no see. Our home system has already been surveyed, so we should focus our efforts elsewhere. With the science ship selected, open the galaxy map, right click. Okay, I got that. If you want to read that, go ahead. I just mumbled, sorry. Where are you? We're way over here, so let's go ahead and start surveying right here. Survey. Okay, now we want to go back here and physics research, society, and engineering.
The technology screen is where we will be directing our research efforts. Technologies are categorized into 3 different fields, with each field typically having 3 available research options.
We can research technologies without assigning a scientist to the relevant field, but this will take significantly longer, is generally not recommended. Okay. Physics lab, capacity overload. Improve the stability of local grids and feed excess power back into centralized or increased. We're going to take the research speed. Monthly unity. Farming subsidies. Hydroponics 2. Defense army damage. We're gonna take the monthly unity because unity isn't that used for a lot of stuff. Basic strike craft, launched from a mothership and rely on their speed and small. Extremely fast, but interstellar movement is restricted among the paths of the galactic hyperlane network. Safely entering hyperspace is only possible at the edge of a system beyond the destabilizing effect of the star's gravity well. That actually makes a lot of sense. Maxerdoc, Fire Mord is the new heir. Woo! I got a son. We have had a child born. Are not needed to access the resources of colonized planets, but can only be built within our borders. Okay.
This is our construction ship, which is used to construct space stations. When an astronomical object, such as a planet, has been surveyed, we can order this ship to build a research station or a mining station to exploit any resources it may have.
These ships are also used to build star bases in unclaimed systems, making them critical in our expansion plans. Ooh, that's needed. We need another one of those. Where is, there you are. Shipyard. Corvette. Do we have any military power right now?
Military fleets are used to protect our emerging empire from threats, or to expand our glorious rule through force of arms, if we so wish.
Oh yeah, we definitely wish. Our current naval size is limited, but it can be increased by researching new technologies, owning additional pops, I'm guessing that's population. And building starbase anchorages. No admiral has been assigned to our starting fleet, so we have the energy credits. Okay. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on whatever that is. They must have been active in the region of space approximately 12 million years ago, judging by the age of the artifacts, and yet it looks like some of those screens are still on. Somebody dropped their phone. From what they have been able to piece together, our scientists theorize that these aliens, who call themselves the Voltam Star Assembly, were worm-like annelids, roughly 3 to 4 meters in length, that communicated to each other primarily through vibrations carried along their segmented bodies. That's really hysterical, because I just watched Tremor 6, and now we've got basically a super advanced graboid race. That's rather funny. Stupid phone. Back up. Okay. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Precursors. Cool. Okay, what are we doing? Does that mean that you surveyed this one and you're done? What is that? Planet has not been surveyed. Can only colonize planets. Whoa. Our science ship scans the surface of whatever. It becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Its composition and history provides it with extra materials that we should take the opportunity to gather. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets, and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. Oh yes, anything that we can get, take it. And even if we have to take it from the hands of a baby, we don't care. We are basically the Fox version of Klingons. The Ardenian Empire is abuzz with news of alien remnants studied by the ISS Arid Coal. These leavings are considered definite proof of intelligent purpose. To the skill level, an anomaly will get increased alien activity at some point in the past. We may still be alone now, but at least not the first to be so.
Our science ships has just surveyed a world that would make an excellent candidate for our first. It is a
influence.
Let's take this into consideration when constructing new facilities. The contact list of all the vampires we have in.
So since there's
visible at
multiple places. Okay. Let's go ahead and get you. The space-borne life forms, which the Ardenian head of recruited new scientists, we can always reassign one department, even though it is ideal.